Right, so I was at the gun store today, wanted to make some bad decisions, didn't have any adult supervision, and I picked this up. Now, this is the Tisas, whatever it is, 5.7, PX 5.7. So what you have here is a striker fired 5.7 by 28 FN 5.7 clone. There's been a resurgence of 5.7s ever since their patent wore out. You had Ruger, you had Smith, you had Palmetto State, and probably some more. This is the newest one that I've touched. Now, I have handled all of the 5.7s I just listed. I've handled both FNs, tried to buy a couple of them, never could quite fall in love with them enough. I have owned a Ruger 5.7 and a 5.7 carbine from them, and I have played with the Smith. Now, the only one I haven't had my hands on is the PSA. So, what you have here is the cheapest 5.7 I've ever seen. So I walked in, I was handling a P09, I was looking at the P10Cs, I was looking for something to blow some money on. You know, it's payday, so you gotta go buy a gun. And this caught myself out of the corner of the eye at the very last second, right as I was about to give up, and I saw $299. The guy behind the counter couldn't believe it either. So $299, what does that get you? In my opinion, it gets you the most comfortable 5.7 pistol on the market. I have a little cheapo primary arms micro, so it'll be an RMSC footprint, and it comes ready for an RMSC or a 407K footprint, and it mounts up perfectly. Out of the box, it comes with your fiber optic front sight, your adjustable rear sight, and they are decent on their own, but they co-witness so perfectly with an optic that you'd be an idiot not to put one on there. Now, I don't know how they did it, I don't know why, but this grip does not feel like a 5.7 grip. It feels like you're fitting a much smaller magazine into it. These are two 20-round flush fit magazines. I've got some standard civilian 5.7 in here. I actually had more 5.7 ammunition laying around that I did not have a gun for in the safe, and I had more 5.7 ammunition than this pistol cost me, and this was an open box primary arms. I paid 75 bucks for it, so I can't complain there. Have not gotten it to the range yet. Hopefully I get there this weekend, but I've heard good things. I've heard mixed things. We're gonna have to see what it does, but what I can say right off the bat, other than being the most comfortable, it also, with the exception of that Smith, it might have the best trigger. Reliability remains to be seen. I had some reliability issues with my Ruger. I'm not going all the way into battery, so hopefully that's been solved, but I'll take this to the range and I'll give it a bash. Like I said, 300 bucks. That's hard to beat for a 5.7 pistol. We'll see what happens. It's not an FN, but FNs are impractical. They're expensive. You're gonna pay 1,200 bucks for one. You're gonna pay between $550 and $650 for a Ruger or a Smith, and the PSA, whatever it is, you're probably looking at about 400 bucks. So give it a shot. MSRP is for $500 for the optics cut version, $450 for the straight fiber optic version. I have not found a threaded barrel for this, but when I do, I will try to run it on a 22 can, and then I got a couple more in here that are half by 28 that I'll try it on, and we'll see what happens. Anyway, if you've shot one, let me know. We'll see how it goes. Thanks.